I'm Logan Bailey, and I'd like to thank you all for coming out tonight. And I'm going to talk to you a little bit today about the importance of communication within a romantic relationship. According to the Huffington Post in February 2012, PolitiFact.com stated that the overall probability of marriages now ending in divorce falls between 40 and 50%. By a show of hands, how many of you assume that poor communication could have contributed to these divorces? Okay, so how many relationships have you heard about or were you a part of that ended in failure due to the lack of communication with one another? By the end of today's presentation, I will stress the importance of communication in order to maintain a healthy and happy relationship with a partner. So today, I will cover why communication is important in a relationship and the difference between both bad and good communication with a significant other. First, I'm going to discuss why communication is important to a relationship. Dr. John Gray, the author of Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus, stated during a presentation in February 2007 that a relationship is all about making each other successful and making each other happy. By communicating what makes us happy to our partners, we can make them successful in making us happier, and we can do the same in return for them. Gray says communication keeps passion and attraction alive, and I couldn't agree more. Without communication, we run into problems such as misunderstandings, constant arguing, breakups, divorce, unhappiness, stress, and the list goes on. So why would anyone want to be involved with someone who causes these issues? Well, no one would. People want to be with people who make them happy, so we can do so by communicating well with one another. Now that you know a little bit about the importance of communication in a relationship, let's talk about both the good and bad types of communication. Starting with bad, Dr. Gray Stolman, author of He Says, She Says, stated during an interview in October 2010 that any feelings of hurt can lead to anger, which finally leads to numbness. If something is bothering us within a relationship, we need to share our feelings with one another, because otherwise the feelings grow inside of us and lead to feelings of anger and resentment towards that individual. Finally, if the issue is still not resolved, we lose our attraction to that person and are left feeling numb and empty. Dr. Stolman suggests never to talk down to your partner or use the phrases "you always" or "you never" negatively. By doing this, you're overreacting and suggesting that the problem happens constantly, when in reality it may have only happened a couple of times. This also makes your partner feel like they are constantly a disappointment to you. Another point Stolman stresses is to not immediately try to fix problems. Just listen to each other intently. Many problems could be resolved if we would have just paid attention to each other. Perhaps your partner just wanted someone to listen to them rather than to immediately suggest solutions in order to have them stop venting to you. As you can see, poor communication does not do well in relationships. So good communication. Again, author Dr. Stolman of He Says, She Says claims sharing feelings for each other is very important because feelings change over time. It's crucial to let your partner know when you are feeling happy, sad, upset, or confused. Your partner is there to offer support to you and not judge you. Plus, your partner should want to know when you're having these feelings. Stolman says everything should be mutual and a relationship is all about give and take. It's a two-way street. Dr. Gray suggests from his speech in 2007 that men feel like they give, and it's never enough for women. And women feel as though they give, but they never receive. So communicating with each other to let them know how much you appreciate the things that they do for you, or that they wish that you would do more for them, this gives you the opportunity to improve your relationship with one another and therefore make each other happier in return. So overall, good communication keeps both you and your partner happy. Today we've discussed relationship communication and the ability to differentiate between both good and bad forms of communication. I've proven that communication is extremely important in order to maintain a relationship, and I've informed you on some of the ways to use your communication skills in good ways instead of bad. So after today's presentation, do you more fully understand the importance of communication with your partner and know how to use those communication skills properly? Once again, thank you all for coming out tonight, and I hope that you use these skills that I taught you tonight to talk to your own partners. Thank you.